Hey Shay, how you doing? Let me turn this TV down. I was looking at QVC. Uh-oh, turn my phone down. I was looking at QVC. They have the gourmet food, and until somebody come in. How are you? Yeah, I know you hot cause you right next door to me. So, statewide. So I know you hot. I got my AC on. I've been, it's been so hot shaded. I just been off and on sleeping ever since I left alive this morning. Good. Oh, you have work. Yeah. Yeah. Well, are you working in your home today or do you have to go out your house? But that's good you're staying busy. I would be busy too, but like I said, I've been dozing. Oh, okay. Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. I'm gonna say a prayer for you, Shay, so you'll feel better. Cause you don't, with it being hot and not feeling good. Mm-mm. Okay, at home working. Well, that's better. Since you don't feel good, that's better than having to go out the house. But yeah, it's I have my air on, but I don't know. I just been sleeping. Um, I went into a couple of people's lives, and I don't know what happened. Cause I woke up and I was in another live. I guess that was the next thing in my queue to show. You went to the post office earlier this morning, and when I got back, I was sick. Oh, what's your? Do you feel like you're catching a cold or something? Or it seemed like when I go out, and I only go out when I have to, for food or when I really have to. I sometimes I feel like I'm getting sick, and that's okay. Is that psychosomatic or something? Because I just been really doing good on my quarantine. Thank you so much for the blue jacket. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's like I gave out some wrenches, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Just a couple I don't feel comfortable with. I'm just kind of trying it because I don't have no qualms in taking a wrench back, but I do not feel uncomfortable with you. It's like I gotta get Shay. I gotta get Shay because she's loyal. Um, you tell it like it is, and I love that about you, Shay. I love that about you. That if somebody take you there, okay, you want to take me there? Let's go. Let's go. And like I said, you're loyal. If it, and what I get from you is, if you somebody's friend, you got their back. That is so rare, Shay. That is so rare. But you say it was 98 degrees at 8. Ooh, so Hey, Damien, how you doing? Glad you stopped by. What you got going on this weekend, this holiday weekend? Yeah, Shay, I just had to do that, and it's like a couple of more people that I really, really feel good about. And that's like, but I said to myself, you know what? Shay has been nothing but cool with me. Um, and I just, like I said, I love your loyalty. Um, so, oh, I'm good, Damien. Just a little hot. It's hot. I'm in Cali, and it's like, and I was telling Shay that because of the heat, now I got my air on, but still, I just feel like I've been sleeping like off and on up to this point, up to like, okay, it's 4:16 here, and up to about 3:30 when I've been napping, and I'm hoping I'll be able to go to sleep tonight. And if I don't, I'll probably do a live. Yes, I am a true friend and I'm loyal to the end. Will give you my last if you need it. But if you push my Libra scales over my Shay, I should have known. I'm a Libra too. I should have known. I should have known. And I feel that. I've seen your heart. I've seen your heart. I feel that. And our friend is going through something what we talked about earlier um on B Town's live. It's like she needs our support. She needs to know that you got her back, I got her back, and others, Oh my gosh, Shay! Mine is the 7th, October 7th. You younger than me, so the years are different. But I'm saying, oh my gosh, I know that you loyal in and a true friend. And I think what happens a lot of times, Shay, is uh people misunderstand us and we talk very plain. So I don't know why that is. We're very straightforward and very plain with what we have to say. Plain, we make it plain so people will understand exactly what I'm saying. No misunderstanding. I can talk on this level, higher level, and go to your level. Talking when I say your other people, and we're misunderstood, and that confuses me because I don't know why I'm misunderstood. I'm just saying the way it is, and that's how I see you. Damien said, "Damn, Shay, you got that Suge Knight." Why you say that, Damien? I can stand 10 toes down with you, okay? I know that's right, Shay. I know. I know. Listen to Damien. He's a Suge Knight. Mm-mm. Suge Knight. I don't know. He ain't loyal. He ran over, allegedly. Well, no, he got convicted. So yeah, he ran over a friend of his. I don't know the true story though. So let me shut up. The other man is not here, so he can't tell his side of it. So I hush on that one. Yeah. So I was, um, I was getting ready to hold on, you guys, just a second. I know you guys can hear me, but okay, I did. I did. Okay, I had to make sure because I was right in the middle of streaming out, and then you came in, so I pushed the button without realizing that I went on and posted. That's right, Shay. That's the way I feel about it. Don't mess with my friends, so I gotta cut you. Oh, I know. because certain people that you know got your back, you got theirs, but you know that that they come from the same stock as you know, and then somebody to come and mess with them. No. So I haven't known some of the people, you know, as long as you have. But like I said, I saw your heart, but I also see their heart also. I said, okay, these are cool people. So what you say, yeah, that's Suge Knight. Yeah. I don't think he really loyal, but I don't know. Well, and my family don't tell me nothing. They said I go from 0 to 100 real quick. Oh, but you know what? It's just when you're loyal, and then either somebody takes advantage of that or underestimate your friendship and your loyalty, or just don't see it. You know, it is so hard to get good people in your corner. So when you do find someone, when you do find good people in your corner, you know, you just want to keep that because it's rare. People will talk a lot of smack about that's my friend, he's my friend, she's my friend. But when the rubber meets the road, it's like, are you really? Are you going to forsake me when the times get rough, and then to go along with the crowd, you know, you're going to turn on me? Will you do that? But when you find someone like that, Shay, keep them close. Hey, DC, the Purple Diva. Hola from the West Side, everyone. I know you are not, DC, you're not far from me. I mean, you know, we're in the state of California, but uh from from where you live, you know, or the area, I don't know where you live, but the area, LA period, probably about 2 hours away. So, you know, it's like we neighbors. But I appreciate you coming here. I hope everything is good with you. And tell me if you got any plans for this holiday weekend. I'm gonna keep my behind in the house. I'm staying inside. But I just want to see what everybody else plan. What you doing? You know, you're gonna chance it. Some people gonna chance it and go to the beach or to the park or to the movies or whatever. But I'm staying inside. I'm staying inside, DC. Yes, Shay. Exactly. Yeah. Um, and I guess a lot of people, they just don't value, you know, the friendship. They don't. They take it too lightly, I think. And if you got a good friend in your corner, because a good friend could be closer than a lot of members of family, you know. So I embrace the friendships. I embrace the sisterhood. Um, you know, you got to be careful with some people, but when I find out you good people, you know, I want to just, you know, I'm loyal as well, you know. And even on YouTube, you know, when I find someone that I like to listen to, like, I don't know, Shay, if you know DC, the Purple Diva, very smart ladies and lady. And sometimes I just stay in the bushes and listen to her, you know, but she just she's a wealth of information. So I wanted to tell you that, you know, DC, or should I call you diva? But anyway, I wanted to tell you that when I was in the live last night, but I didn't. Um, but I just wanted to let you know that I appreciate your channel, and I appreciate your knowledge. DC says I got some Maryland crabs shipped and we staying at home. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Cook them crabs at home. Like I made a short video, but last night, not last night, night before, uh, I had some mussels um, that I got from the farmers market. I had some mussels and some colossal shrimp and some sausage and just made a really quick, seafood boil. I put a boiled egg in there. I didn't have corn on the cob, but I had some leftover beloved macalicious sauce that I cook it, I make it, and then I section it off and then put it in the freezer, so I can have it. One bag that I bought lasts me for a while, because it's just me. Hey, Sherry and Ricky, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. Shay said, me too, Marilyn. They got ribeyes on sale. I'm going to go get a couple of packs and grill on top of the stove. That's what I'm going to do. Because I'm gonna eat the rest of my seafood boil tonight. And I had watched QVC, and they had some brisket steak hamburgers. I'm telling you guys, those are, I mean, you surely can't go to McDonald's and Wendy's and not, they taste better than those. It's like if you go to a nice restaurant and, feel like hamburger and even French fries at a nice restaurant. It's like one of them a good piece of meat. And they have them individually um came individually, with the what you call it, dry ice over it. So they really came rock hard. So I don't know where they shipped them from, but they so good. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna is wait till it kind of the evening comes, and then I'm going to put them on the grill because I don't want no heat in the house. I'm gonna have my air conditioner on, so I'll put them on the grill, let them cook a few minutes on each side, and then I'm ready. And then I ordered another pack because they were so good. And this one comes with the fries. This, I just received it yesterday, and I should have hauls. I should video some hauls, cause Sherry and Ricky they do that, and they have turned me on to certain things that they show. I have gotten certain things that they featured, on their haul, and so, oh, that's pretty good. Purple Diva, thanks, Marilyn. Oh, you're welcome. Just hashtag facts. Just telling it like it is. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Sherry. Yeah, Shay wasn't feeling too good either, you know. I get like that when I go out because I was like, okay, I'm trying to be very safe and I'm really quarantining really good. I don't go out that much. And when I go out and come back, it's like I get kind of like, okay, I'm not feeling too well. And then it passes over. But those who don't feel good in the chat, I am going to pray for you. I really will after the live. Come on, y'all. Thumbs up for the live for our beautiful Oh, thank you, Sherry. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, but that's the truth, Sherry. You're welcome. That's the truth. You guys go to to different stores and pick up different things. And if you go to Walmart, I'll say, "Oh, okay, that looked pretty good. Now let me try it." And when you guys say this item is good or that item is good, and you enjoy it, I ask, "Okay, let me try it. Let me pick it up." Hey, Walmart should sponsor you guys for real. But yeah, we were talking about guys. We were talking about friendships, and to me, like me and Shay was saying, get you a good friend, and they can be they can be more loyal than a family member. I have run across on this platform, and I wasn't expecting it. I have run across on this platform some really cool people. I have run across what my mama used to say. I have run across some booger bears too. But I just don't pay them no mind. Some I block, most I block, and some I just stay away from because I just don't need that in my life. It's like it, for those of you who have seen me in my moments, I'm not the one uh, that go back and forth. Now I might say something, and most times unless I feel the need to. Sometimes I will. Well, most times I don't call any names or anything, um, and most people don't even know who I'm talking about. And I think it's just like a venting thing. Okay, let me get this out my spirit, and then I'm gonna go on about my business. And so I'll have nothing else to do. I'm just not the type to go back and forth with someone. Okay, if you said your piece and I said my piece, okay, that's it. We both vented. So move on. I'm not the one to troll anybody or threaten anybody, or if they got kids, call CPS on them. And I've seen that, guys. I've seen that. People and you think people be bluffing, but no, no, no. People be for real. They be calling CPS, and I think we talked about this yesterday, where people just don't realize when you call CPS on somebody, it's like that's just not a thing to do lightly. It's just not a good idea to start that, because once you call an agency like that, they forever in your life, or at least it seemed like forever. Sherry says the place where they did my biopsy is bleeding and it was done July. Okay, you don't feel okay. I'm gonna keep you up in prayer, Sherry. And when I say that I'm gonna pray for you, I pray for you. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna keep you up in prayer. I'm just gonna pray to God that that the pain is gone or the illness is gone. I'm just not gonna loosely say that. I'm gonna really pray for you after the lie. They still don't know what is going on, and I hear what you're saying, Sherry. The doctors don't know what's going on because doctors may know a lot about the human body, but there's still a lot to learn. They don't know everything. Things could come up and they don't have a clue. But I tell you what, God knows about it. He knows what's going on. He's the great physician. So that's who we gonna call. Who I'm gonna call. Hey, you heard of that too, Booger Mouse? My mama used to say that. It's funny because I'm laughing, but it wasn't funny back in the day because she called most of my boyfriends Booger Bear. So it's like, okay, I would laugh at her, but in a way I said, oh, shoot. Well, I can forget about this one because she don't like him. Thank you so much. We truly love you. I love you too, Sherry. You and Ricky have been, you guys are just sweethearts. You really are. It's scary. I passed out in the shower and I'm extremely weak. Okay, okay. Because I, I love to pray and say directly, Lord this, Lord that. But like I said, uh, God knows. He knows exactly what it is. He knows, and we are His children, so we can come boldly to the throne and ask in His name, you know, certain things. Um, and He knows our heart, whether we're genuine or not. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that because I feel like um, I don't feel like things are coincident. I feel like things are orchestrated. Um, things are designed. I don't think it's coincidence when some of us go into each other's channel and we hear things and we see things. I don't think that's a coincidence. Because last night when I went into DC's live and she was speaking on some things and that hit home because that was something that I was dealing with. And I said to myself, DC don't even know that I needed to hear certain things. And even if you know certain things and you go into somebody's channel and they bring up something, that's just confirmation. Okay, let me pay attention to this because I was feeling this way. And then I go to somebody else's channel and they mention it and talk about the very thing, then it bears to pay attention to that thing. Amen. He knows and he has this and he has this in me. Yeah, he does. Yes, he does. Shay, just like the discussion we were having earlier, I can relate. Oh yeah, I can relate. It wasn't at the extreme that our friend, you know, it wasn't, it wasn't to that extent because that's just deep, deep, deep. But I understood because it's like, okay, and I've been getting some confirmations up in here. Wow, that must have been God. I just speak my heart. Yes, DC. And I know I had not discussed that with you. You know, we didn't have a discussion about, you know, uh, uh, and plus you were saying like, you know, and I feel the same way how you want to have discussion with people, but you're not looking for clickbait, to get people into your life, to get people in your channel. And one of the reasons why I usually say the day, like this is Friday Live Open Discussion, very rarely do I say exactly a subject because I don't want to pull people in and bait them in. And it can be a dramatic subject, although it could be true and helpful, and people are just looking for drama. So if I bait you to come into my live, into my channel, I'm gonna have to continue. And I'm not saying anybody that does that, that name their live or whatever, you have a particular thing that you. I'm not saying anything wrong with you. You know what with what you're doing. I'm just saying for me, like me and Shay was saying earlier, how we, the friendship. I want people in my channel who wants to be in my channel and just want to have a heart to heart talk about something, or goof around or laugh and just be, the sisterhood, just, we just having silly fun. And um I don't want to have to bait you into my channel and then I got to keep on trying to find something dramatic to keep your interest. No, come here because you want to be in my channel. I go to different channels, I go to Sherry's channel because I'm interested in what she does. I go to Shay's channel because she is just so real. And if what you get from her is truth and fact. And if you can't take it, then my thing is there's a whole lot of other channels out there. Bye bye. I go to DC because of the subjects that she has. It's varied. She'll talk about housing, you know, and we that was part of the subject. People was talking about different housing things in housing, and just I just go because I notice on DC channel, it's like she don't put a dramatic topic, you know, just come on in and she'll have something in mind she wants to talk about. And people do the way they want to do their channel. Just for me, I just want the real people to come. I don't want no nonsense. I don't want no drama. Now, if somebody mess with me, come in my channel and try to do me a certain way. Oh, okay, I'm gonna speak my piece and I'm gonna let you know I'm not going for it. But see, you tried to take me there, so I went along with you. I went for the ride just for a little while to let you know you got the wrong woman. I'm not doing it. Hey, DOD, peace to you. Thank you for coming, my friend. I know where you live, DOD, not the address, but I know the state you live in, so I know a lot. It's hot. What you doing for the weekend? For the holiday weekend? I usually I usually just celebrate um just my blessings. Um and when Thanksgiving and Christmas come along, I host Christmas and my daughter hosts Thanksgiving. But I let them know that I am thankful and I'm thankful every day. Every day. And so it's not, I let I just know my daughter like to have come over when I cook. So, and I know that when the holidays come along, they usually take extra time off, and so we can have time to, you know, fellowship. Yeah. But as far as particular holidays, I'm kind of getting out of that, and I have for the last few years of celebrating this, and some I just don't, I just don't celebrate. I just don't celebrate because it's a lie. So I won't get into that. DC says exactly, Maryland, no drama. Exactly. I'm gonna check y'all out. This is what Sherry and Ricky is saying. I'm gonna check y'all out. I'm not on here much right now, but I'll be back when I'm better. I know you will. And I pray that you get better. I do. And I'm believing that you will. Staying very positive. Because, like I said, he is the great physician. So the doctors may not know this, that, and the other, but he knows. He knows. And sometimes, and I just want, okay, I don't know who likes gospel music and who don't, but I'm telling you guys, I felt the need for this one worship song. And I do a gospel song every Sunday. If you guys, oh my gosh, it's one of my favorite songs. I got a lot of favorites. It's one of my favorite songs, but guys, listen to the words. It just makes me feel good. It just gives me peace. It makes me want to, hop around when I hear it. But this Sunday, I usually load it 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. But just listen to the words. This song just lifts my spirit, and it's such a positive message. Shay says, "Yes, I have listened to DC Diva. I have her on the Alexa and let her play. Her voice is very soothing as well." Yes, like I said, and I come across uh some channels, you know, just 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 facts. And sometimes, you want something lighthearted or whatever, and there's channels that I go to and we just laugh. Shay know what I'm talking about. We just silly and don't go on the panel. Oh my goodness, Shay will have you cracking up. Hey, skins, that's burgundy and gold fan all day. Yeah, that's another channel where you can get a whole lot of different information. He's a fan, but yet he can have you cracking up, and his expressions are priceless. So yeah, I go on there sometimes just to laugh because I know he gonna make me laugh. And sometimes that's all you need, guys. Just some laughter. It's good medicine. Instead of trolling around trying to see who you can, just like Satan, trying to see who you can devour, who you can kill or steal from. And the kill don't necessarily mean fear. They kill somebody's spirit, mess with somebody's kids or business. I'm not into it. Gospel singer Lisa McClendon. Is that any kin to Donnie? No, no. I'm thinking. Is his last name McClendon? I'm a Google it because I probably know who you're talking about. Shit. I love Tamala Man. Take it to. Oh yes. Now you're talking. Yes. Yes. Her and her husband can sing, but I really love her singing. I love it. But make sure the notification bell is on so you guys could hear Sunday what gospel song I'm talking about, making you feel like, you know, Lord, hear me. You hear me. Yes, his expressions are priceless. Yep. You know what I'm talking about. Anybody that, if you see anybody that you are not familiar with, go check their channel out. Check them out. If you like their channels, um, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I think it's really important to support each other. I do, and then just be a positive uh, light in their channel, because we get enough of people coming in, trolls or what have you. We don't need to troll each other. Related to Debbie Clinton, I don't know. You know what? I know you play the drum, Ken. I'm calling them skins, but you guys know that he changed the name Burgundy and Gold. Uh, I know you play the drums, so I know a lot of times people that can play an instrument. It's not far fetched, but I've never heard you sing. So you're gonna have to do that. DC says, "Me too. I sing. I have a couple of vlog uploads of me singing. Oh, okay, okay. Is it something recent? Cause I don't think I've run across. I'm gonna have to look. I'm gonna have to look at your videos and on your channel and check it out. I know, me too, skins. I grew up in the church too. And some things I'm just not proud of. We used to, I think I said this before in my life, you know, me and my cousin, we would go to my mom's church and just seemed like every time I went in there, I got the giggles. And when you stop, when you try not to laugh, and it's to the point where it start hurting because you're suppressing that laugh. So it's like I look back, I say, oh Lord, forgive me for that, because you know I was we were teenagers, and just did teenage stupid stuff. Not for sure DC Diva. I used to listen to Lisa. Her album sounds like neo. So, okay, I'm gonna be googling some stuff. But there was a pastor of a I don't know if it's a mega church now. He used to be on television. His last name was McClendon, so I'm wondering if that's part of his family. I'm not sure. Oh, your older ones, okay. I'm gonna go search. I'm gonna search because I want to hear it. I want to hear it. I'm gonna have to go and help with supper. Love you, Marilyn, and all y'all. Love you too, Sherry and Ricky. Yeah. What you cooking real quick? What you gonna cook? I know it's gonna be good. But yeah, it was good to have you come in alive. I thank you. Um, it's a joy to have you guys in here, and the ones that are in here. I appreciate you guys. Um, I don't have to worry about no drama with you guys. I really don't. And you know what? Some people just come with it, and that's why I said I'm gonna start. And I pray a lot during the day. I just talk to God, cause He's my friend. I just talk to Him and just say what I want. And sometimes I'll say a prayer, but sometimes, and prayer mostly is just talking to the Lord, but sometimes it's, you're going into a, a worship type prayer. You know what I mean? And then sometimes I'm just talking to him like he's an old friend, which he is. Chicken, rice, and broccoli. Oh, okay, okay. That sounds good. You gonna fry your chicken? You gonna video? Are you gonna video that? Because you'd be surprised how many people don't know how to fry up some chicken. And my channel, I'll do cooking. I have a channel separate, but that's just cooking and just a couple of mukbangs, not a lot. because I found out that I don't like to eat in front of a camera. I found that out. I'm not comfortable. I tried to make the best of it. I rather cook. I rather show somebody how to do something rather than be smacking and belting in your face. And nothing's real. People want to do that, and they successful with it, which is a lot of successful mukbangers. I mean, and they have conversations and they're interesting to me, but it's not anything that I do, and can be comfortable. Oh, you're gonna bake your chicken. Okay. Okay. That's good too. That's healthier too. And I like to air fry. I'll just, air fry it naked. Just put salt and pepper, put seasoning, no flour or nothing like that, and just air fry it. And then I'll have ranch dressing and have some peppers, cucumbers, just raw vegetables, which most vegetables I rather eat raw than to cook them. So yeah, that sounds good. I'm just gonna do my leftovers with my mussels, shrimp, sausage, potato. I'm gonna boil another egg. I don't have any corn, and I have the smackalicious sauce, beloved. DC says, I mean, skin all day because we are already friends. Oh, good. Yeah, yeah. On them days that we are just being silly, and I walk away from those type of lives from different channels, including Skins, Shay, where this just we just being just silly, and the comment section too. You read some of them comments, it's like where they come up with that. I love that because there's so many times we have to be serious about life. We have to be serious about certain things, and a lot of things just ain't funny. So if we can sneak in some laughs, some camaraderie, in hey, works for me. Deborah, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. Now this is another lady. She do a lot of things on her channel, but she can throw down with the cooking too. She can throw down. So those of you who don't know Deborah Mosley, go and check her out. And and oh, guys, DC Skin, she sings also gospel. She's made uh and she, do it a cappella, but she also sings. Hey wild boy, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're staying cool. What you doing on the weekend, on this holiday weekend? And like I say, I'll say holiday weekend because people got Monday off. So it's like, hey, you can take a Monday off from work or whatever, you know. You can take a Monday off. That in itself is worth celebrating. Just having a day off. I know some of you guys, a lot of you guys know each other. So that's good. That's good. So yeah, I'll be on for a few more minutes. I stay about an hour, you know, that way you people could come in, have a conversation, have some laughs, and then maybe, do some things at home that you must go through, because you know what? It's hard having a channel and doing all the other things in life we have to do. I know DC was mentioning, she works, and I work at home too. She works, she got other things in her life. She's a very talented lady. And then she's got the YouTube, you know what I mean? And so we're trying to pay attention. We're trying to pay attention to her channel. We're trying to support the people that we like. And, and then new people come into our lives, whatever. So we're trying to fill them out. And, and you know what, guys, and this is me. I'm very protective of myself. So when new people come in, I welcome them. I'm glad you come in, but I have to see where you're coming from. And that's why I say, if I do invite people on my channel, it can't be new people, because I got to fill you out. Because there's been times that people, and I think I mentioned this before, people have come to other people's channel and they didn't know who they were. And I think StreamYard has a better way of handling that, but it still can be a slip. You invite somebody, and then that person, when you click them on to go on the panel, they had porn. They switched the channel, whatever device they're using, and they have porn. It's like, ooh, nah, child, you can't unsee some things, and you definitely can't unhear some things. It's like you want to scrub your eyeballs. It's like, So, it you feel new people out, you welcome them, but it's like, don't start no stuff, won't be no stuff. Don't come in here with your mess and your porn. Don't do it. And sometimes protecting yourself can take a lot out of you. Because, guys, I had a job. I liked what I was doing, but it was a lot of politics involved, a lot of backstabbers, racists, and all that. So I had to continuously be on my guard and watch out for me. That is tiresome, guys, to forever be on your guard. That's tiresome, and this person, like at my job I retired from, this person, I'm outside eating my lunch, and then here comes some people at if I choose to eat outside at the park benches. Here comes some people say, oh wow, it spoiled my lunch. I wanted some peace. So a lot of times I would just, if it wasn't too hot, I can take the cold because I had blankets in my car. So I had to start eating in my car just to have peace, because that was my time to woosah, my time just to release the anxiety. Okay, after I relax and eat and everything, okay, I got to go back in there, and I know I'm gonna have to protect myself. So okay, I'm a little fortified right now. So it's just, it takes a lot out of you to always be protecting yourself, and don't let your guards down. You guys know I ain't got to tell you, but I was gonna say, don't let your guard down on YouTube, because some people are just coming in just to start havoc. You know what I mean? That's why they call them trolls. But I'm glad that everybody's in the chat right now. We can kind of feel feel comfortable. I know everybody on here. So we can, and not that you don't want to grow. People come in, you study them. Some people, when they go to lives, if they see somebody new in a live, they'll be out in the bushes for a little bit. Just kind of, okay, I don't know these people. Let me just check them out. DC says hostile work environment has been there, done that. Yep, very hostile, very hostile. And to have to keep your guard up, that's work in itself. I'm telling you, that is work just protecting yourself and just keeping like a hedge around yourself. And yes, guys, I would go like on my lunchtime, eat in my car, play some gospel music or turn on one of the channels and just listen to someone read the word. So, and that would give me peace because you have to get that out of you. All that mess on the job or whether it's YouTube or whatever, you gotta get that out of your out of your spirit. A lot of people have anxiety now. You know, they're going through depression because they let things get to them and they don't have a good release. And like I said, I like to laugh. So I go on certain channels because I know the hosts and the people in the comment section is going to have me cracking up. And after a good laugh, don't you feel good? DC said, I read that book by T.D. Jakes on that. It is on that and it's really good. Yeah, you got to get that out of you. You really do. You got to get that out of your spirit because it is not hurting anybody but yourself. And that's why sometimes, and I've said this before, a lot of times I be hunting on TV trying to find a comedy. And when I see, whether I should be watching this or not, it's another story. But when I see Bernie Mac, oh yes, I'm gonna stop and listen because uh he gonna crack me up. Uh, yep, yep, Deborah. Laughter is good. It relieves anxiety a lot of times, and I was trying to think of a good comedy, like I said, whether I should watch him or not, because they go way out there. But I love me some Bernie Mac, and he just like funny, funny. Um, I even like the Kings of Comedy will come on. One too crazy about Cedric. He's okay. As far as being funny, he's all right. But Bernie Mac and D.L. Hughley, you guys, may think differently, but when they be telling like stories, like, oh, okay. And I'm not sure where they come from. I think like, I don't know, the Midwest. I'm not sure. But the comedy is just familiar, you know. They even have Christian comedians, and they're a little bit more harder to find. But that, I mean, you can find you a someone that'll make you laugh. Yeah. So I always say this, and I feel comfortable now because I know everybody. If any of you, I can, you can stay 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever. You've got something to say that you don't really want to do all the typing. Let me know if you want to come up on the on the panel. You can say a few words if you want to, 10, 15 minutes or whatever. Let's limit it to that. Bring back Def Comedy Jam. Oh, wow, boy. What you talking about? They had some good acts. And remember, they start getting silly at one point. Like, oh, okay. But I used to like to just go on and see Night at the Apollo, the different acts, singing and this and that. And Richard Pryor's son. was on. I don't think they have it anymore, maybe because of the pandemic. But Richard Pryor's son was on, and Steve Harvey was the host, and everybody was just pumped up. And Steve Harvey was saying, "Yeah, this is Richard Pryor's son," and you could just tell his anticipation of Richard Pryor's son. Okay, everybody was ready. Honey, he came on and he bombed. He wasn't funny in no kind of way. They booed him and like, that ain't Richard Pryor. And it was because he looked just like his daddy. Really. He was twinning. And so Richard, so Steve Harvey went backstage and tell him, man, just, relax. And he gave him another chance. So he brought him back, and he was funny, not like his daddy, but he was different. Because he's different, but he was funny. But I think he could feel the energy. I think he sensed that people was looking at him like he was his dad. Richard Pryor. I can't even remember whether he was a junior, Richard Pryor Jr., or what his name was. I don't even remember, but I know there was a son. And I'm telling you, look just like his dad, but he just wasn't funny. But the second go round, he was. I used to see Melanie Camacho all the time when I lived in Hawthorne. LOL. She really does own half of Hawthorne. She got real estate. Oh, okay. See, that's something I didn't know. Well, there's a lot of things I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna have to. With my pen, because this things I say I'm gonna Google, and then I'll have to wait until I can get into the live and look at the comments and say, what was that? What was the name of that person? Our boy said the Apollo fell off because of Steve Harvey. He's not that. But okay, really, I really used to like him as a comedian, but I just don't think he's funny anymore either. I agree with you. Um, I think he became arrogant, in my opinion. My opinion. I think he became arrogant, and that overshadowed his comedic side. You know what I mean? Um, I hear that from a lot of people though, that they used to be fans, and some people say I ain't never liked them. But I'm talking about his comedic side as a if the things I heard about him are true, and it may be, and it may not be, but if they are true, that might be the reason why I felt a certain thing, and the arrogance overshadowed his comedic side. Even when he was on, he had his show. I think it was just called Steve. Had his daily show. The first season is like, wow, this is good. At least I thought so. This is good. He got some good guests and everything. Just he showed a the a side of him that was um, empathetic to people. Is that is that the way you say it? Yeah. And then as he began to get more familiar, more popular, which he was popular, but that show kind of built him up too. And he felt like whatever he said was funny, whatever he did was funny, and it wasn't. And you look at him like that ain't funny. I just kind of lost interest in him. My boy says Steve's fortune came from Think Like a Man. And you know what? I am so sorry. But as far as taking marital advice and relationship advice from Steve Harvey, no, thank you. Uh, nah, I won't do that. I won't do that. I just don't care to watch him like I used to. I mean, I couldn't wait for Steve Harvey. Uh, he had done a comedy act at the what is this? Woman Thou Art Loose conference that TD Jakes would give, and that was very funny. That was, in my opinion, it was years ago. That was very funny, but I don't know. I'm just not feeling it anymore from him. Not at all. I mean, I wish him luck. I don't, you know, I don't. I mean, I'm not gonna say I can't stand that man. I don't know him not to stand him, but yeah, that's what I'm feeling. He just got very arrogant. Like I said, and one thing that I did not like, that I don't even know whether people paid attention to, but I did not like it. Seemed like a lot of the shows that he had, he was always gearing towards women getting a man. He want to hook up this person with hook this person, and he hooked up one of the Atlanta housewives, the model. I'll think of her name in a minute. She's pretty, and then they're about to get married now. The newsman. Oh gosh, what is her name? But anyway, and that kind of show, you know, but then he would. The way I looked at it was, Steve, okay, there's nothing wrong with being single. If that's what you want, there's nothing wrong with it. A man don't make me, don't break me. I am not completed by a man. I'm not whole because I have a man. I'm not lacking because I don't have one. Because it is by choice. Cynthia Bailey, there you go, DC. There you go. I couldn't think of her name. Beautiful lady. But he always trying to hook somebody up. And I don't like that. I don't it he the way he did it, in my opinion, he made it seem like women are thirsty creatures. Okay, there may be some out there, but this one right here, one thirsty, no time in her life. And at this point in my life, not thirsty now. If you have a good guy, that is wonderful. If you don't have a guy, that can be wonderful too, because being single is actually a gift. Because those who don't want to be single, it's hard for them, men and women. But I just didn't, I just got that sense like he's making, like, if you had a man, you'll be better off if you had a only you had a man. And I just hate that kind of thinking. So that's what turned me off on his shows too. Made it seem like, what, women, unless you roll over and there's a hip next to you, your life ain't doo doo. And I hate that. I hate that. I'll say this, I said this a few times before, and I'll say it now. If I were married, I would not be a homeowner. I wouldn't be able to travel. Well, I can't travel now, pandemic, but you know what I'm talking about. It's so many things that would, in my opinion, talking about me, there's so many things that will pull me down because I require a lot. I give a lot and I require a lot. And as some of you guys may think, that's in the chat right now, may be thinking, yeah, but I'm a good guy. And I wouldn't doubt that at all. I just love the freedom of being single. I really do. And so that kind of irked me. Marilyn Tony Rock said the same thing you did. How you get divorced so many times if you are okay? How you gonna make a relationship part? Think like a man and think like one too. The sequel. How you gonna do that? How you gonna teach me anything about a relationship when you can't hold one together? And to be honest, you guys, it takes two. I know that. I have a sneaking suspicion uh, those other failed ones he had. I have a suspicion that it was his fault. So how you gonna teach me something? I agree with Tony Rock. I'm gonna have to inbox him, let him know. Oh, okay, you get it too. I'm just kidding, guys. Shay says, I'm still here, Maryland. These cars rolling on the see guys rolling on the river. don't make me do Tina Turner on you guys. Okay. I have to put my camera on and sing that song. And you guys could be the background. I need three Ikettes, or I have to rename them. But yeah, he's arrogant, and yes, he did sell out, in my opinion. Things have been said, racist things have been said by people, and then guess who's on Steve's show? That very person. It's like, what? How you got? They when they said what they said, they meant it. So you just kind of pat them on the back, saying, "Oh, it's okay." I didn't like that part of it either. My boy says he's paying for this one. Steve Amir Sugar. Yes, he is. I I think, in my opinion, and I can only I formed my opinion from what I've actually seen. Marjorie ain't going nowhere. That's why the marriage is lasting. And she's pretty, and she's younger than him. I think close to 10 years, guys, something like that. So that's his trophy. So if his trophy wife, so if you meet someone pretty, trophy wife, and you got money, and she's staying with it, like, okay. Because the last I heard, Steve just bought Tyler Perry's other home. Remember, I think it was the home that when he made that movie, they used Tyler Perry's home, um, Diary of a Mad Housewife, and they showed the home in certain scenes. That was really tight. I know a lot of you know this, but just in case somebody didn't, that was Tyler Perry's actual home, and that was the home, if I'm not mistaken, but I'm almost positive that's the home that Steve bought. He's paying for this one. Oh, I already read that. Hey, how are you doing, Rice? I'll just call you that because I hate messing up people's names. Thank you for coming in. But you know what? I was just getting ready to end. But thank you for thinking of me enough to come on in and join my live. I go every day but Sunday at 4 o'clock, unless something comes up. Most times that's, sometimes I take a few days off, but I'll be back tomorrow. Um, oh, blessed. Okay. Hey, then you're doing good. You're doing real good. Blessed and highly favored. Yeah, I know. I appreciate it. Hope you're well. Stay safe this holiday. Well, always. It's a long weekend. And I say holiday weekend, but, I don't really celebrate Labor Day. But I'm going to leave right now. I appreciate you guys for coming in. I love that we could just have a conversation and for you guys to come in. It didn't have to be no clickbait title for you guys to come in and spend some time. You came in because you wanted to come in. You wanted to spend some time with me. And I love that. But you say hallelujah. DC said, I'm off work. You took me to the end. Okay. Didn't it fly by when you're having fun? You guys, all you guys, don't be a stranger. And those who are content creators, I'll be checking you out. The ones that I don't know. Um, and even, even if you don't see me a lot of times, I'll be in the bushes, but I'll make it known to at least say hello to the host in the chat, say a few things, and then I'll just stay there and just listen because that's how you learn stuff. You know, that's how you learn things. Just listen. And I can stand to learn more and more and more. I'm always a student. Always a student. Never will I ever think I know it all. So peace to all you guys. Peace to everyone. Thank you for coming in. And I'm going to end it now. I really think we had a good group of people in this chat today. I love it. A few more people will probably watch the replay. Yeah, they support, it's people that support me and are very, very, very busy with their own businesses or whatever. Some people are working in their house and some are out, but they come back and they do the replays. So I got some very beautiful people in my corner, and I appreciate it. So come back soon, guys. I'll be seeing you guys. If anybody's giving a live, and I know you'll probably give one later on, DC, the Purple Diva, I'll be there. I'll be there. So anyway, thank you, Shay. I'm always happy to see you. Always happy to see you. Girlfriend, you make me laugh. You make me laugh. You can get serious now. Like I say, I pick up on everything. Things you can teach me and the things you just say just to make us laugh. But anyway, I appreciate you, Shay. I appreciate Matt, a wild boy, DC, Purple, Diva, Deborah Mosley. Thank you for coming in twice. Let me go down and just give people a quick shout out. DOD was here. I appreciate you, man. You'll be giving out some good content. Um, and who else? I think that's Sherry and Ricky vlogs, Burgundy and Gold, Fan All Day, Skins. So I think that's it. If I missed anybody, I apologize, but I'm going to end this now. So have a great evening. Have a great and wonderful weekend. And don't forget Sunday, I put up gospel music on my channel, on this channel. And this song, I tell you guys, listen to the words. It will bless you. So that's enough of the commercial, but I want to make sure that you listen because it blesses me every time I listen. So have a great weekend, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good evening.